San Diego, Jerry, welcome to the Savage Nation.
Yeah, it was the fight, and I want your opinion about the movie Requiem for a Heavyweight, which was and the character Mount Rivera, which was played by Anthony Quinn. You've talked.
Oh, so you were at the fight? You went and saw Pacquiao knock Hatton on his butt?
No, sir. I just want your opinion on the fight, and your you know.
All right, let me start by this. Start the rap music, and I'll give you my answer about the fight. He thought he was the Great White Hope, but he wound up like a bar of white soap. He tried to do the dope rope, but he only wound up tied up in the rope. Thought he was the Great White Hope, but he wound up like a bar of soap. On the mat, dear old hat, and the band played on. Thought he was the Great White Hope, wound up like a bar of soap. Fill in the blanks, that's all. It lasted like 5 minutes. I did watch the fight at home on pay-per-view, $49.95. My dog and I watched it. I tried to find one bar in the San Francisco area that was running it. There was no one. There was one Nazi bar out in the Richmond district that I wouldn't go into. I once had a very bad interchange with a group of Nazis in the bar 30 years ago. Never went back. It used to be known as an Irish bar, but it was really a Nazi bar and blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to go in there. But the fact of the matter is I found out that the reason no bars ran it here is that HBO charges them $1,500 to run, a pay-per-view fight. So I was scheduled to go. There was a seat waiting for me. I had a seat on a friend's plane, but I was sick. I told you I was sick Friday. It was a horrible fight to watch because, and many of you are not fight fans, but I'll make it simple. Hatton is a street brawler and strong as iron for a 140-pound man, like one of those old-style, wiry white guys, tough as nails, really great. And a real hero to his people. But Pacquiao is as tough as nails and a better boxer, a better tactician. What happened is that Hatton hired Mayweather as his trainer. And after round one, when he got himself knocked around, you heard Mayweather say to him, you got to do more than attack him, he was saying to Hatton. Mayweather was saying, you can't just charge him like a bull. It's not working. He said, I told you, move your head around. You're a fixed target. Round two, he came out again like a raging bull. Pacquiao had his range, and it was really horrible to watch. I mean, he clobbered him, and that final blow was so powerful that it looked as though the scalp would come off the top of Hatton's head. And the worst scene, frankly, was the picture of Hatton's fiancée crying and quivering in the audience. It was something terrible to watch. And it was just what it is, and that's what happened. I mean, look, boxing is, as they say, it's warfare by other means. Two kings. I mean, they're basically two noble gladiators, and their followers at that point. Once they're in the ring, the followers are left outside, and the two kings are left to battle it out, and he lost. In this case, there was one winner and one loser, and frankly, Hatton should leave the ring as far as I'm concerned. As far as the other movie, Requiem for a Heavyweight, highly recommended, very touching. Anthony Quinn is still one of my favorite actors.